Hi, my name is Aubrey Susi. I'm an extension school student and this is my final project for CS50. So I made a tool called Splice Check, and it's a web app that pulls a bunch of bioinformatics algorithms to determine whether or not a missense mutation causes missplicing in a gene. So normally missense mutations just cause one amino acid change in a giant protein, so it's hard to determine whether or not they have an effect on the protein because they're just one small piece. So sometimes the protein can function normally even with this small change. But sometimes these missense mutations cause the gene to missplice, which has a much more dramatic effect on the protein and can be disease causing. So all you have to do is insert the gene name. I'm going to use CDKL5 and the cDNA coordinates of your mutation of interest. So this is a mutation of a child with a severe epilepsy, and the allele in this place is normally G, but in this case it's being changed to an A. So when I submit the mutation, it's calling a bunch of different tools, so it takes a couple of minutes to pull stuff down from databases. But the output will tell us whether or not this mutation can be amended with this type of gene therapy called antisense oligonucleotides, or ASOs. And unfortunately, this mutation cannot be. And it determined that by looking at the SIFT, polyphen, and max scan scores. And in my About section, you can read more about those. And then this just links you out to OMEM, which is a big genetic database where you can read more about your gene of interest. And this links you out to NOMAD, which is another database that tells you how common this variant is in the general population. And these scores tell you what effect this change is having on the protein. So it's having a moderate impact, and the SIF score is 0, which means it's damaging, and the polyphen score means there's a 99.7% chance that it's damaging. So unfortunately, it wouldn't be a good candidate.